I'm Daryn Kagan, and this is DarynKagan.com, with kind of a wild concept for you to think about today. What if you could say that cancer was one of the best things that ever happened to you? That's what Jim Kincaid says.
I would never change a thing. I wouldn't change one day, one battle.
And John says a lot.
To me, Alex Rodriguez, I think less of him today than I did yesterday.
After all, he's a national sports talk show host on ESPN Radio.
You can't apologize if you continue to lie about the story.
John wasn't always living the sports fan's dream job. In fact, back in the late 90s, he was living a very fast-paced life working in sales and marketing.
I was literally a 7-day-a-week guy, never stopping, overscheduled, overstressed.
And John was afraid to go for his dream of a full-time job in sports because it would mean a big pay cut to start. That's when he got the news.
I'm getting called and told, we need to see you immediately. And whenever you get that phone call, that medical call, you know it's not good news. It immediately scared me. And then I found out I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
That meant surgery, chemotherapy, emotional challenges, but not much in terms of lessons learned in living the life he wanted to, of less stress, and going for his real dream of that full-time career in sports.
This is just going to be a bump in the road, and I'm going to move on. So I didn't learn my lesson.
And did you go back once you got...
Immediately.
But it did get his attention with the second diagnosis.
And this time, I had testicular cancer, which is clearly a life's lottery that you don't want to win. Not in any way related to my first cancer. I was perfectly fine from that. From recovery the first time to diagnosis the second time, we're talking 14, almost 15 months.
That's when John made some big life changes.
I swore this time, if I survive, I swear I'm changing. I swear my life's going to change and I'm totally going to lead a different direction, and if I get another opportunity to pursue my dream, my passion, I'll do it. I walked into my office, crafted a resignation letter, called my mom on the way to work, called my friends and said, I'm quitting today.
And that led to his life today.
Harold joins us on 6 Days of the Fan. Harold, welcome to the show.
And to cancer, Jim Kincaid now says thank you.
I wouldn't change one bit because everything led me to where I got to be. It led me out of that tunnel, and then everything just sort of broke from there on out. I just needed to learn some lessons.
By the way, you can catch Jim Kincaid on ESPN Radio on Sunday mornings. And if you're in Atlanta, you can catch him weekday afternoons on 680 The Fan. I'm Daryn Kagan, and I hope you click all around DarynKagan.com for more inspiring stories that show the world what's possible.